Hi, I'm Patrick,
And I'm Liv.
and this is the Mach-E vlog. You're joining us for day 2 of our drive from San Diego back to Denver, Colorado. Right now, we're in Washington, Utah, getting ready for our second leg of our trip.
As you can see, the view is really, really pretty, but it's time for us to head out. So let's go. Patrick is packing up Lucifer, and I just wanted to give a shout out to Best Western plus Settlers Point. We stayed at a lot of hotels in this month-long trip, although obviously we stayed with family as well. But this one really stood out. The customer service was amazing. There were a ton of women working there who were just incredible staff, just top-notch. The facility is great, and it's a big contrast to the place we stayed at previously, so it's like really stood out as a really good place. Also, the views around here are amazing. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just like mountain vistas. They have a really nice pool. They have an amazing breakfast, like an omelet bar, like someone making you omelets. It's just really, really lovely facility and great stuff. So I want to shout that out. And let's see how Patrick is doing. And they had a good accessible room, which I needed this time. So we've been charging on the Lectron charger overnight and hit 100 at like 5 something this morning. So let's just quickly look at this view. Can you see that? Like if you go to the side, that's the side where the pool is. It's really nice view. Also, it's just like not a very fancy hotel, but if you want a not that fancy hotel with a really amazing vibe, it's a good one. All right, let's touch base with Patrick. First things first, you gotta set up all the cameras. This is so cool. I'm so glad we got the Electron thing just before we left Colorado. Hello.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is really, really useful. We tried the J1772, and they weren't working, so...
You need a key to unlock them. And
Oh.
I didn't want to get the key, so
That's
this
right.
is a good test of this. We did a, 5 to 100% charge.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Oh, another reason why this hotel is really good. Anyways, super cool to be able to use this, but now we better unplug and head out.
Okay, first things first, before I forget, we're at 100% charge, 247 miles of range. I'm going to reset trip 1. So this will get to our next segment. Again, we did 443 miles yesterday. Not sure where we're going to go tonight. My original plan was to go to Grand Junction. We'll see if we still do that. But we need to program in something. So I might as well say Grand Junction. And I'm going to use the Ford navigation system. It's been doing well so far. There we go, I saw it coming up. Grand Junction, Colorado, 299 miles that way if we were flying. Let's see, it's calculating. There we go, took a little while. I think there's bad coverage here, but we're gonna hit go. Looks like there's 2 charging stops. I think that's Salina or Selena, depending on how you say it. One of these days I'll learn. And then of course, Green River. It's saying we'll get there at 6:08.
Obey traffic laws. Be alert and use voice commands while driving.
6 hours and 9 minutes of driving. We'll get there at 4:12 p.m., which is why we may go further than that. We'll see. But let's hit the road. What else was I going to say?
Andrew says hi from Jamaica.
Oh, cool.
True said the audio was choppy, but it cleared up. Yay! Yeah, we didn't know how this was gonna go, how good the signal is out here. If you guys like it, like we said before, we will definitely do our best to make this better for the next time, and less shaky and better audio.
Better audio.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, we are on I-70 now, heading toward our first charging stop still, which is 50 miles away.
Yay!
This is our always, like we've done this segment 3 times, or this portion 3 times. It's always our worst efficiency segment And let's see what it is today. Pretty curvy through here. Blue Cruise is doing the hands-on version, not hands-off, through this curvy section. We're at 2.0 miles per kilowatt hour. I think before this has gotten us about 2.1 in the original Lucifer, which was premium all-wheel drive extended range. So the GT has slightly less efficiency, and that's what's showing right now. But some beautiful views going through this segment.
Yeah, I was wondering if it would stay this pretty as it's been the whole day, as it came closer to noon and the sun's just directly overhead. But with the clouds, it's really gorgeous. So you still get those angles of light and stuff. Hopefully you can see that. I think it's really pretty.
And I don't know what our elevation is now. I think I can see on the map. Let me look real quick. Nope, that's not it.
I always forget, is it that?
No, I do here.
Oh,
We're at 6,900 feet. So we just came down a little bit. So we climbed all the way up to 7,000 feet. And we're going down now. So we probably had the worst of the efficiency for a bit, of course, until we get to Colorado and have some big climbs. But we've had a good ride so far. We were going to stop at some rest areas and things like that. We'll probably do that in the next, after our charging stop. But we did do a live stream. If you didn't see that live, we'll put a link to it, or you can just go back and look at our feed. And we're going to try to do more of the live feeds as long as everybody enjoys them. It sort of helps us pass the time. Oh, we got a first couple of raindrops.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Which can get pretty loud when you have a glass roof, just by the way. Shout out to everyone who joined the live stream. Thank you for sticking around for losing connection and all that. Definitely let us know if you want to see live streams more, because then, well, either way, we'll probably invest in the stuff to make it better, like good mounts and audio stuff.
And we can do non-car ones or like non-road trip ones, but
road trip's just so fun because then you get to come along for the ride. I think it's fun. Do you think it's fun?
It'd be really cool if we could do picture-in-picture like we do for these segments for our live stream. But I'll have to think about technically how we can get around that.
We could get a whole command center going.
Yeah, just have our laptops and.
Oh, you know, so when we checked out the Indy one, the Indy car, it's all made for live streaming and stuff like that. So it has camera. It's not out yet, and who knows if they'll pull it off. But we could just like embed it into the Mach-E.
So this is a good curvy segment. Blue Cruise is on now, and then you can see the curves coming up. Well, I'll let you know if it tells me to go hands-on. And so far, no.
Wow, that's a significant looking
The
curve.
one up there, I think it's going to tell me to put hands-on. What do you guys think? I'm betting yes.
I will say no.
Yeah.
What are we wagering? $5? Lunch.
A Coke at the
Coke.
charging
Deal.
stop.
Oh yeah.
Yep, keep hands on.
I owe you a Coke. It's not like Jinx.
Which, again, to me it makes sense. It's like it's still handling the steering for me, but it just wants my hand on in case, for whatever reason, it has to cancel. I don't go careening into a concrete barrier.
Yeah.
And now we're getting ready to go down. You see the brake check area. And if you don't live in mountainous areas, that's basically gives you, the trucks especially, a spot where they can check their brakes before they head down. And then, I don't know if this decline or descent will have a runaway truck area, but a lot of places in Utah and Colorado have ramps, so that the trucks lose their brakes, they can find a safe place to run off the road, and it'll stop them without, crashing.
When you say runaway truck, I just envision a truck like, I'm free, and they're running away. I know that's not the case at all. Yeah, in a bad way. This is like, I'm envisioning truck freedom. This is really pretty too.
But you basically pull over, can check your brakes, make sure you can come to a stop, check the brake temperature, and if they're hot, a lot of times it's just a matter of letting them cool down. One cool thing about EVs, of course, is that we don't use much brake going down. I can see right now it's, is it regenning? No, I'm still actually giving a little bit of juice. Okay, now it's regenning a little bit. And on the GT versions of the Mach-E, it has a little power meter, so you can see if you're giving it power or if you're regenning. Hopefully that'll come to all Mach-E's when they roll out some updates, because I think that's a useful feature. It doesn't give me a number. I can actually check that if I use the car scanner app that I've been using on this trip, and hopefully we'll have another video about it.
Yeah. And like you saying, hopefully that'll come to other models, made me think of the live stream. It's so nice to get input from you guys on things you want to see, or changes that you want to see made in the future, because like that would be a great change on other models. And as someone was mentioning, they have a California Route 1 which doesn't have the power liftgate, so they're interested in installing an aftermarket one. So maybe we can find someone who wants to do that if anyone's interested, because we have one.
Yeah, that's
we have one.
Yeah. It's not the kick to open liftgate on the 2022 GT. We had that on the first edition. I disabled it because I was worried about it going off in the garage while the door was closed. But wow, what a nice view.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, my ears. What else?
And just, yeah, runaway truck ramp in 1 mile. So you'll get to see what these look like if you've never seen one before. I've only seen one being used once, and it was like off in a distance. By the time I got up there, the truck was at a complete standstill, but it kicks up a lot of dust and dirt. It's usually like really deep gravel or sand to slow the trucks down.
That must be so scary as a truck driver.
Yeah.
Just plow down hills. On the route in Glenwood Canyon, aren't there?
Not Glenwood Canyon, but
Glenwood Canyon. That
other parts are in the Rocky Mountains.
This is so pretty.
Yeah, this is nice. Blue Cruise is on again. There's the truck ramp. That one isn't that steep, but it's like a lot of times they go like uphill.
Maybe it's very deep gravel?
Yeah, it's deep gravel, but you can see how long it is.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's curved too. It's like they have to be really careful. No, it's not very long at all.
Yeah, I'm sort of surprised at that one. If we find another one, we'll get it at least on B-roll.
Yeah. Ooh, this looks so pretty. Like someone took a chisel to the mountain.
Very cool terrain. That's one of the things that is a bit fun about going through Utah, is how varied the landscape is. 5 different national parks that a lot of people try to hit like on one road trip. We still haven't seen all of them. We've only done 2, Zion and Arches National Park.
You were just trying to remember all the names of them earlier.
Yeah. But maybe one of these days we'll hit some others.
Yeah, we were talking about it like we've been driving very quick road trips on the weekend, pretty much, just to get to our destination. So it would be fun to do more road trip for the sake of road trip and take our time and get to see some of the sights. Yeah. Because there's so much beautiful stuff all over. Hopefully you guys would be down to share that with us, because we'd love to share it.
Yeah, we don't want to, just do a 20-minute, scenery video, but maybe we do something like this where we talk about our experience, how charging is going and whatnot. But give you a little bit of snippet here and there of the scenery, and hopefully that'll, be well received.
Well received, Wabbit. I'm tired for some reason. I think I need some coffee.
Well, we started late this morning, by the way.
Yes.
I woke up in the middle of the night with a really bad sinus headache, so just made sure the alarm was off so that I could, once I was going back to sleep, I would get a good night of sleep. We didn't leave the hotel till about 10, I think it was.
Which was great. So breakfast turned into lunch.
And
Perfect.
my thought was if we got up early in the morning at 7, we might roll out by 8 and then potentially just try to make it to Denver tonight. Leaving at 10, I'm like, you know what? Why don't we take our time, Liv has a medical day tomorrow, so she's off. I'll take tomorrow off, and then we'll stay somewhere along the way, and it gives us the opportunity. Like, we'll stop at a couple of scenic rest areas and just sort of take our time. We'd love to go to Moab. I don't think we have that much time though.
Hopefully I can hula hoop. I haven't hula hooped this whole trip. I'm broken, but I can hula hoop.
Okay.
I'll try. You can hula hoop for me, okay?
Maybe.
No. I'm excited for the Selena
Yeah,
stop
we'll get that.
because it's at a Love's.
It's at a Love's truck stop instead of the Walmart that's in Richfield that we're gonna pass in like 15 miles. Selena's 36 miles now.
Wow, this is so cool.
And we usually just don't have quite enough range to get to Salina coming from this direction. And then when we're going toward Vegas, we can make it to Richfield, and we try to do that. So then if we charge there, it gets us way further toward Vegas. So it's just never been the right stop for us. But this time it's going to be.
Aha.
And we'll get to check that out. It's just, you know how it goes. And add variety to our charging stops.
Yeah. And in case you're interested in what that stop is like and everything, now you get to see something different. I'm excited because I think that Hesperia at that Walmart kind of like soured me to Walmart charging stations. It was just frustrating. I wasn't even driving, but it was frustrating being there and having to switch chargers in an inhospitable area and everyone trying to get to their parking. So I'm excited to see another gas station charge up oriented charging station.
And
yeah,
you know, we talked to Electrify America a couple of times. One of the interviews they mentioned that they try to guide, you know, like a Walmart, like where the charging station should be, but some of the landowners or the properties, they have their own ideas of where to put the charging station, and it can be frustrating when the charging station is far out from the Walmart bathroom, wherever, you know. But at the same time, at Hesperia, the charging station is a lot closer, and then you have like shopping carts being left in the stalls. You have a lot of people walking behind you and leaving their, you know, their debris in the charging area. It just sort of like all of a sudden becomes cluttered, and you're trying to move from one station to the other if one is down, and it becomes frustrating. So then it's like, oh, I wish it were further away.
Yeah.
So there's good and bad about where charging stations are located. We'll see how Salina is, since it's a truck stop, and see how that is with you know, location and convenience.
Well, and it's tough too because I have a fluctuating disability, so oftentimes I'm a very able-bodied person, and right now I'm not. So then I think it would be nice if the charging station is further away, because then you're not competing with traffic that's trying to park to shop and leave their shopping carts and all that, and you're just charging away from everyone. But then I don't know how I would get to the establishment, because like at the one Walmart in Diamond Bar, Patrick actually had to drive me to the door and drop me.
It was a Target, but yes.
It was a Target, you're right. But then that somewhat defeats the purpose of, or defeats the new training of being able to plug in and then go do that stuff, right? We don't have to wait until you're done, because then we're losing out on some of the relaxing time savings. So what do we do? Other handicapped people, please share, or people with any mobility issues, share your thoughts if you're willing.
Yeah, and most of the time, to be honest, it's like we don't mind that it's a little bit further out, because it gives us a chance to stretch our legs.
But that's such an able-bodied bias that I don't think of when I'm able.
So.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting closer to the charging stop. It's like 30 miles away, but that's our update for now. I think that was the most scenic portion. Now we're getting back to, it's nice, but not like it was. So we will talk to you at the charging stop, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. dogs. So many happy dogs.
Yeah, it says complimentary.
Oh my gosh. Yay.
Okay, let's see. Finish with 106. Oh no, wait. 36 miles of buffer. 106 to our next charger, which is Green River. So we need to get up to 120 miles of range or so. But this segment was 172.7 miles, 2.2 miles per kilowatt hour. I think that's not bad for this segment compared to other ones in original Lucifer. And we're up to 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour, 616 miles since we left San Diego. So we're going to go ahead and plug in.
And I got to go play with that dog.
Get 120 plus miles of range. Probably go a little bit higher. And especially because it's free again.
Yay.
Says free session again, so we'll see if this works. Connecting to vehicle. I think we'll say that's good. We're at 17%. 89, 88. Car got a little bit chilly. I don't know, it might have to ramp up, but that's good enough for me. Let's get a jacket and get inside.
This is a great stop. I assume you're shopping for mounts?
Yeah, there's some really good ones.
At Love's. How cool is this? So we just did our live stream on the way over here and clearly needed a mount. So Patrick shopping for that. There's like local goods, sweet handmade stuff, food, beverages. I need some caffeine. Showers. What else is here? A restaurant? 2 restaurants? Love's is great. Super awesome. And we're all here to stop and charge and fill up. So nice.
Okay. Back at the car, Liv went to the bathroom. Just checking. It said we needed to get to 44%. We're now at 60%, charging at 91 kilowatts. I'm gonna let it keep going. We're not actually in a rush because those thunderstorms are moving sort of like where we are going on I-70, but if I wait, we may just get sun and a little bit of clouds that's coming our way. So I may like give those storms a chance to clear out before we head out. Guess who's coming? You're not filming.
I was filming the dog park. That's far more exciting.
I noticed that was over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can still just wait for the sun to come. I'm not in a rush. We have 105 miles to Green River, so we have enough charge. But let's just wait a second. So we were just saying we're not in a hurry. We'll wait until we hit 80%, but then you probably can't see it on the GoPro, but
Sorry.
It's okay. Some people got to sneeze sometimes, but all 4 stations are now rebooting. So it looks like they're coming back up. We could charge. Should we charge a little bit more, or should we just go ahead and go?
I'm indifferent.
Oh, it's connecting to vehicle.
Hey. So it said charger station fault on the instrument cluster, and then it said disconnecting charger cord or something?
Yeah, it unlocked the charging cable. I don't know if it'll start right back up. I think I got to unplug first.
I'm interested. Let's see.
Yeah, it shouldn't, because it still says charge station fault. It needs a reset here.
Oh.
They have windshield cleaning supplies, but we just went through the thunderstorm, so we're clean now.
No, you should do it. There's bug spatter.
I think it's all clean, right?
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll plug in again then.
Okay. It's fun. I can just pass them around and sit here in the car. Initiating charging. That's a really nice one.
Yeah, it's really long. I don't even have to walk over there.
Nice.
And the main reason I'm doing this
Charge station paused.
Because they just all rebooted. It would be nice to make sure that they're all back online. If not, I'll report that. This is going to screw up our stats. I didn't get our stats correctly, but I should be able to. Oh, yeah, I'll just power it off again.
Okay. All right, so we'll just get our stats from the original and then maybe call it in.
Yeah, I mean, I might stay here for a second because if nothing else, I want to report it on PlugShare.
Yes.
But I think we'll take this out.
American Megatrends. Fast charging. We'll hit 80% in 7 minutes.
Should we just let it go?
Sure.
And I'm probably getting a lot of noise out here. There's lawnmower.
So what did we pull in at?
17? I said, go ahead and rewind the video and look.
This might be an interesting charging station thing, but we'll try and make it easy for ourselves.
So, well, the good thing is, and I'll say this on camera so that we'll have it for our records and make it easy to edit. But I can go here and vehicle charging.
In Ford Pass.
Charge logs. Yeah, I'm in Ford Pass. And I'll take a screenshot. So we did a 57% charge. We plugged in at 17% and it unplugged us at 74%. And does it say how many kilowatt hours? It says we had added 132 miles of range. It told me when I hit 44%, it sent me an alert saying that's all you need to get to Green River. So we could have just done that. But it's free. We don't know if Green River is free or not. So we figure we'll go up to 80%, but then it faulted out. Look, all of them powered off, but they're all back on. And I was just going to go, but I wanted to make sure the chargers are actually functional, because if they weren't, I'd want to mark that on PlugShare and call it into EA. So even though we were good, I wouldn't want other people to come here and be stranded. That would not be good.
We might want to mention it anyways, huh?
Yeah, I'll put it into PlugShare. I'm going to check into PlugShare now.
Okay, cool.
Which is what I was getting ready to do when it shut down. So
rude.
Okay, I went ahead and tweeted and reported the issue just to make sure. We hit 81% while I was doing that, 185 miles of range, and I'm going to go unplug. So let's go do that. I don't know what the other charging session would have cost. This one is $258, but of course it's a complimentary session. I'm gonna go ahead and just unplug. It's noisy out here because they're cutting the grass. So we went from 74 to 81%. We got 6.84 kilowatt hours, and then the previous charge, whatever that was. So anyways, let's do our programming for Green River, and then we'll go stop there. And that should be it until we get to Grand Junction.
We're about to leave and we're about to have company. I love seeing all the EV6s out here. Looking good. All right, what are we doing? We're going to watch them pull in, aren't we?
We're going to watch them pull in. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead. That's the overall trip. We'll reset this one. All right, 000. Which is also basically this trip. We've been sitting here for 15 minutes, dilly-dallying and posting. They have to back in.
I know.
Green River is 106 miles. And doesn't say here, I'm going to redo. Actually, let me just do Grand Junction. And that way it'll figure out how much I need to charge in Green River. Calculating. It says I need a 12-minute charge in Green River. And that is the only charging option between here and Grand Junction. And it's a total of 206 miles to get to Grand Junction. So if I really, really charged and didn't do 80 miles an hour, I could probably make that in one hop.
Why are they not pulling in?
Why didn't they pull
Where did
in?
they go? Would
The
they
86
just?
disappeared.
They were about to start backing in. They reoriented. Did they think they're down?
No, they went over there. I don't know.
Yep.
Huh.
I'm perplexed. Maybe they're like, ew, Mach-E, run away.
Yeah. Okay, so are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Shoot. Okay.
We got lots more storms coming. We just want to get out of here. I pulled over to a viewing area just to take a break. It's been rough. And now we got more coming. If I put it in motion, we went through that. And now it looks like there's more catching up to us coming from that way. So we're going to go.
All right.
That was one of the craziest stretches. We had like an hour straight of just heavy downpours. I think the outside temperature dropped from 70 something down to 37.
Was it 37? Oh my God.
That's why there was sleet and ice on the road.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And hail, whatever it was.
I think you're so brave because I couldn't see anything for multiple points.
It just slowed down significantly. It was doing in the 40s for quite a while. I'm sure it dropped our efficiency way down, even though we were doing the lower speed. It was like just a driving through soup. There was multiple times where you could see the spray coming off from the car high above the windows.
It was so loud.
And yeah, we recorded, but it was so loud. It was like we could barely talk to each other.
Oh no, yeah. I thought it was interesting to record. They're looking at the car. It's always fun when people look and enjoy. But it was interesting to record the storm just because, one, it's very beautiful out here and turbulent, but also I wanted to know how it handled.
Well, I have summer tires on the car.
Oh gosh, that's right.
Which you shouldn't use them at less than 40 degrees. Granted, they were probably warmed up a bit from the lengthy driving, but it was getting me worried a little bit. But the temperature went right back up after we got out of that. It's now 72 again.
And someone asked in our live chat what all-season tires you picked. Did you pick ones? Even though you haven't switched yet?
I had a couple of options, and I have not switched yet because we were going to be in California for so long. I want to get as much use out of these, but I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, dang it, I didn't think I would need them on the way back.
Yeah. Well, and as we saw, someone else, Murchie, sent details that it was snowing in Loveland Pass.
Yeah, and
so
I knew that. That's one of the reasons why I was taking it a bit easy, because I think it's a little bit warmer on Monday. And if we go tonight, we'll be going at the chilly part of the night. Could be some snow if there's any precipitation. But if we go to Grand Junction tonight and then go tomorrow, we'll go during the middle of the day. But right now we're like 9 miles from Green River. We normally chat through some of that area because it's beautiful and you get views with us talking. But it was just a downpour and noisy and stressful.
Yeah. There were some really crazy trucks. Like, there were trucks driving 70 something, 80,
Yeah.
still in that storm. Is it easier to drive a truck in bad weather? Like, does it impact the traction or something less?
They're heavier and they have more wheels, but
Yeah. But they
visibility was just
plowed
horrible.
through.
Like I couldn't see
Yeah.
anything. At one point I got close to a car in front of me and just stayed there because like I couldn't see the road. So
Yeah.
but then I was thinking like, I hope they don't drive off the road because I will be following them.
I was thinking the same thing. I was trying to be vigilant in case like they veered.
Yeah.
And I could tell because I couldn't understand how you could see stuff. How did the car feel?
It felt fine. No, no worries. There were a couple of points where you could feel the deep water and then like spraying the water, slowing to one side. But it didn't feel like I was hydroplaning. It just was.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, the one side getting like bogged down because it was so deep, and the other side being fine.
I totally thought you were hydroplaning.
No, hydroplaning is like when it's really hydroplaning, it's so dangerous because you'll tend to spin.
Oh.
But I just took it easy. It's like it's not really worth it to go 10 miles per hour faster. But I was so anxious to get out of that and to get back. It was dark as well. Like it felt like it was 8 o'clock at night. Now it feels so much better.
You can still see that a lot, like behind us.
It's dark there, bright here, which hopefully it stays that way. I'm not sure how far we have after Grand Junction. Let's see if it tells me if I do the whole trip. Because I think I said all the way to Grand Junction. Yeah, I think we'll be like 90 miles from Grand Junction, so that'll be super easy.
Oh, that'd be so great. Don't jinx it, knock on wood.
Yeah. But anyways.
We were gonna stop.
Oh yeah.
We were gonna like look at some sites and all that. We went by Goblin Valley State Park, which we weren't necessarily gonna stop at, but I really want to because our friend Joel told us that Galaxy Quest was filmed there, the part where they're with the miners, if you know that movie. So it would just be so much fun. But we didn't see anything because it was just like, run away.
Yeah, we pulled off one overlook just briefly, and I was like, I need a break. But then I didn't even take a break because I looked at the radar and saw it's like, nope, there's just more storms, and the quicker we get out of it, the better. And it looks so dark back there. I'm glad we just kept going.
Yeah, I feel like it's chasing us.
And there's a cop.
Ooh.
But I'm doing exactly the speed limit.
On the dot. Anyways, we are 2.3 miles from our stop. Thank goodness. Hope this one goes well.
By the way, coffee shop is closed.
Yeah.
But during our live stream, Amy made a comment, the owner of Green River Coffee, that if we needed coffee, she could potentially run over.
She's so nice.
Open up for us, but we're not going to do that.
Is that how she said it, or were you wishful?
She said, I missed you guys. If you need coffee, let me know, or something like that.
She's so nice. If you can stop there, the food's great, the ambiance is great, and she's awesome. She also, she said that I say Salina correctly.
Salina.
I think so, because she said that I was saying it correctly,
and I was
but I can't remember what I was saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yay! Salina
right.
it is. Charging time is now. Let's go. Not free.
Free.
Is it? Oh, that's so small.
Okay, let's do our trip summary. It's telling me to charge to 59% to get to Grand Junction. It's free, so we'll go ahead and go higher than that again. Maybe free in Grand Junction, but whatever. So we did 104 miles, 104.2.
Grueling miles.
Yeah, 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour. It was really low for a while, like 1.9 in the rain and climbing. And then we dropped, as you could tell from our video. Says, let's see, 101 miles to Grand Junction. We have 70 miles of range, so we really don't need to charge hardly any. But we're going to go charge, and then on the way out of town, we'll find a bathroom. But we can't go here because the coffee shop is closed. It's 2:56 p.m. See, anything else I need to get? Nope. Let's just plug in.
Yeah, I don't like these ones. Like, how do you get out in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
You need more space, and there's a lip.
It's spinning up. These are some of the older chargers, and they've been pulling these out and putting in new equipment. But when they do that, they take the whole station down. So I'm curious. I'm going to see if I can get an answer from Electrify America. Like, how are they going to handle upgrading this station? Because if you take this one down, it's really hard to make the jump from Salina to Grand Junction without it. So that would be like literally eliminating this route for some cars. I'll just say no receipt. And I can already see it's at 126 kilowatts, even though the screen is slow. So awesome. And we're at 34.5%. We plugged in at 33. It says it's 128. The car is saying 127. So it's all good. And another free session. So this has been a cheap trip for us, charging wise.
Whoa, look up.
Oh, wow.
Is that a murder of crows? I think so too. So Halloween-y. Where are you going? Oh my gosh, it's so creepy. Whoa.
So that's us now. That's all the stuff we just drove through. And actually, that's now. The storms are coming. So we may just get out of here fairly quickly. It sent me an alert saying we have enough charge to get to Grand Junction. I don't want to get caught in a rainstorm with just barely enough charge because our efficiency will drop. But let me check in Ford Pass. It says we have 106 miles. Let me just see, because I also don't know where we're going in Grand Junction. I'll just do a quick Google Maps. We're going to Grand Junction. Directions. It says 102 miles. So yeah, we definitely need at least a 20-mile buffer or so in case it's raining or whatnot. And there's not really any good charging at all between here and Grand Junction. So we'll just shoot for that. And I'll go ahead and, I think when we get there, we'll do the Electrify America, go ahead and charge up. I couldn't find any good hotels with charging. We may look on the way and see if I find anything. There's a fly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll just get a little bit more charge and then go.
It's like raindrops on the ground. Those terrible clouds are coming. It looks all nice over there. Come on, charging.
We're still at 112 kilowatts, so
112.
quickly.
Okay, good. But it sucks because there are no restrooms here, so we have to go to the restroom as well.
Right on the way out of town.
And then run
Yeah.
safely.
So if I hit options, weather, forecast, that's temperature and stuff. Whoa, lightning. Radar. I can't really zoom in, or can I? I can at least do that. But yeah, you can see we're going away from all of this. We just got to get away from it now.
Yeah, the storms are coming.
134 miles. This is 106 miles. I think we're good to go. Okay, we're gonna go. We got enough range, 67%. We can see the lightning and everything, but I'm just gonna hit stop. It's a free session, 17 minutes that we were here, 32.453 kilowatts delivered. We went from 33 to 68%. Actually, it ended up at 32.579. And that's it. We're gonna hop in and get out of here. We still gotta hit a rest area that we figured out is 20 minutes away. And I'm still recording. stupid storms.
Is literally lightning chasing us. This is the craziest storm.
I'm just surprised how fast it's coming.
Yeah, and ominously, like, that's why the crows were flying away. They were running away from the storm.
Probably.
Oh my gosh. A murder of crows ran away from the storm. You know it's a big one. Yeah. Let's get out of here. So this is the rest area. If you don't stop at Green River, that is the storm coming. That is awful. That's something to run away from. Wow. So
Very
cool. I could
Looks
hula
like it's
hoop.
like reddish dust over here. It's like a bunch of dust.
Oh yeah.
To the right.
Oh yeah.
Really red to the naked eye.
Yeah, it really is. Oh my gosh. That family over there were just like, that's the biggest storm I've ever driven through. Seriously, no kidding. Wow. Beautiful birds here and everything. Wow. Hi. It's just so crazy. It's hard not to keep trying to capture because it's just lightning all over. It's cool. He's photographing Blue Civetrucifer and I want to get the storms. Hi, birds. Wow. Let's get out of here. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh. Ooh. Is that a concealed rear end?
So we finished 79 miles. That ain't it, right? Oh, because we stopped and started. I sort of screwed up our... I'll have to figure out our trip from Green River to here.
It was like 18 miles more.
Yeah, so, yeah, I remember it was like about 100 miles to the charger.
Yeah.
Ending up with 15% battery, 29 miles of range left. I think we started with over 40 miles of buffer, but we didn't get great efficiency. But we stopped to go to the bathroom, so that threw off our trip stats, and I forgot to reset this one.
It's okay. It was 18 miles, so it was close to 100 miles. It was like 98 overall.
Yeah, I'll try to get the exact stats for popping up whoever edits this. Okay, let me go plug in.
Burr.
It says free again.
Yay! Connecting the vehicle. Initiating charge. Quick switch. Here kicking in. And we'll say no receipt.
No receipt. I was doing that on the way out here, but now I'm like, Ford Pass tracks it for me, and it's free.
You're welcome, Electrify America. 30 kilowatts. Okay.
That's all it's going to give.
Oh, great. So the 150's out. We're getting 30. We have this very intriguing BMW over here. They are not plugged in. Wait, they're plugged in. Okay. So the BMW is hanging out. Are they waiting? The BMW's waiting. Must be, because the other guy is charging on there.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess we're going to charge at 30.
Crap.
This just means we go get dinner, and I'm okay walking. I can do it.
We can get someplace close, but let me hit stop.
You sure?
And I'll try. Yeah, I'm gonna try the other handle.
Other handle, cool. So we got like 1%.
It went from 0.65. That's gonna take forever. I don't know if this one will reach. Yeah, it will.
Yay. We don't have much choice right now, Electrify America.
151.
Oh, yay! Wonderful.
So frustrating that we have to switch, but
nice that it's the same handle.
Yeah, at least I didn't have to move cars.
Unit.
A lot of times I'll just move to a different station, but that just goes to show this. There's a bad sensor in there that's giving us 31 only. This one is okay, so we'll move up quickly.
152 is amazing, actually. So.
And we're good.
Oh, we're on a 350. That's
yeah,
right.
We're on a 350. We're good for tonight. But this is just to give us charge so that we don't have to backtrack over here, because the hotel is probably 5 miles east and right next to I-70. So we want to get enough here to get to Edwards or Frisco.
Yeah, well, this is a relief.
Yeah.
And I'm freezing.
I'm freezing. We can sit in the car real quick and figure out strategy, and let's book a hotel, because we don't have a hotel for tonight.
It's so cold.
Very cold.
So cold. So we met. Can we say their name? Or she's working? No.
She's working to say we met
a lovely person. They're testing out BMWs. I'm not going to say the name. Very nice. Chatting at charging stations, even though it's raining and freezing. And the only thing that made us run away is getting raindrops in your eyeballs. Frozen raindrops. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh. And the fly's still in here.
There's a fly in here.
There's a fly in here.
There's
it's
hail.
hailing. Like the one, okay. We've been trying to outrun hail in Colorado for every summer, pretty much.
Yeah.
This summer, obviously, more so because we had Lucifer and OG Lucifer for a lot of it. More so than the previous one when we got rear-ended. But oftentimes in Colorado in the afternoons, there are hailstorms. Or the threat of hail. Not always hail, but like the threat of hail. So I'm very annoyed.
I'm annoyed.
That we are getting hailed on now. We managed to successfully avoid it all summer.
And
what do we do?
Cold now. There's nothing we can do right now.
Hide.
It's small hail that won't damage the car, but
better not.
It's just like, that's what we had on the road too, like this size.
I thought it was sleet though, like more squishy hail.
It's probably is because it's cold.
I will throw my body
degrees.
on top of the car to protect it. We've seen some real golf balls, like cars that just got marked so badly that they look like golf balls.
Your car has dents in it.
On the roof? Yeah.
Yeah. And a couple on the hood.
Is it rain or hail?
Check in.
The BMWs have gone, and now it's just us and the Bolt. It's a Bolt EV. They were charging at like 29 kilowatts. So slow. But I assume it's free. So maybe they were doing their shopping at Sam's Club. I could spend a good hour there.
Yeah, they probably won't get much more than that.
Oh, no, they wouldn't. Yeah. No, they wouldn't anyways. How are we? I can't see.
It's still charging at 80 kilowatts.
Okay.
It's raining. We got more thunderstorms coming. We have 178 miles of range. I think the Edwards charger is like 136 miles. I wanted to give us buffer just in case we have, storms or any issues. But 82%, I'm going to go ahead and unplug. I can see that we're charging at 43 kilowatts. We got 61.41 kilowatt hours put into the battery. It says it's about $26. Of course, it's a free session, and we've been here 42 minutes. So I'm going to go unplug, and I'll talk while I'm doing that, just in case anything changes. So I'm going to go over here and hit stop. I'll read the numbers off again. 61.8930. I think that'll actually pop up once I unplug. I'm going to unplug
Patrick is so done with driving in the rain and the storminess. So I hope we find a hotel.
61.925, 0 kilowatt hours, 42 minutes, and it is $0. It would have been 28, but it's a free session again. We went from 15 to 82%. And now I'm going to close this up. We're going to grab some food and get over to our hotel that we just need to get booked into and avoid the rain that's supposedly coming again.
It's hard to capture how crazy it is. Oh, it's all ripped up. Hello. You made it.
That was a rough day of driving. We didn't do our normal summary like we would normally do, but we're in our hotel. We're warming up. It sounds crazy, but it's like 59 degrees.
It doesn't feel like 59. We're frozen. We've been like jumping out at charging stations and jumping out to go get dinner and just getting soaked to the bone. It was a really big storm. As the one guy said at that rest stop, it's the worst storm he ever drove through.
And did it follow us here?
Yeah, it followed us here. And then when we were, hopefully we documented this okay. We don't know if we did. Probably not. But we got to the restaurant after the charging. Well, at the charging station, you could see the storm coming. So Patrick was like, let's get out of here. He wanted to get more charge.
I wanted even more charge. And I was like, let's just go. We'll get food and we'll try to make it to the hotel before the storm hits. And then as we were heading to the door, it started pouring down, raining. So we just sat down to eat. And then like the chairs were being knocked over outside, and the umbrella at Qdoba was knocked over. And
so we stayed there for a while, and we hadn't booked a hotel because we were like, oh, Grand Junction's not far. Let's see how the day goes. Maybe we'll go further. So by the time we got here, we were trying to find a hotel and downpour. So we're just complaining. We're glad to be here and feeling colder than we should for the temperature. It's not like 59 is not cold. But.
It's been so nice. We were lucky enough to be in California with warm weather, and then pouring rain and 59 degrees. Like I said, it got down to 37. Of course, we were in the car at that point. But anyways, this is a long video. We're going to continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we have to get back to Denver because you have a...
Oh my gosh, I'm getting my new leg fitted. Sort of. It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process.
But hopefully tomorrow will be good weather. I'm so sorry if we were like, as gray as the weather today. Really, it's been lovely. The car was great.
Yeah.
We were warm. And it was good, and we got here safely.
Yeah, just a little stressful driving. But
yeah, now we're going to have some decaf coffee and warm up.
Yeah, take our mics off. I just realized I have this mic. This one isn't doing anything right now.
But anyways, thank you so much for joining us for this video. Huge, enormous, huge, amazing thank you to our patrons. I know we say this a lot, but
because they're
do you want to hold the phone because my hand's getting tired? I thought you were going to take the phone. Thank you. Where's that mic? Thank you to our patrons for helping us get stuff like mics like that. We did a great live stream today, and we're definitely going to buy some equipment to make the live streams better. I realized I wasn't looking at the camera. There you are. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking around with us on this very great day. And hopefully we'll see you in the sunshine next time for the next part. Wait, what if that goes into this video?
It might.
In that case, you will see it right now.
If not, then finish. I don't know.
Okay, bye. Just remember that whatever you drive, whether it's sunny skies or cloudy skies, enjoy the ride. Bye.